Hello everybody, I got a yarn review. Well, it's a new yarn at the beginning of the video. I think it's 10/14/2024, something like that. Anyway, so new Caron All Day Cotton by Yarnspirations. It's a 100% mercerized cotton. Made in India. The color I have here is called Red Lip. It is classified as a medium weight number 4. It can be washed and dried on the delicate cycle. Knitting needle recommendation 4.5. Crochet hook 5mm. This ball has 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 173 yards, or 158 meters. All right. Why don't we look at it, see what we can say about it. All right. So here it is. There's our 4-weight. It's a nice 4-weight. It is a spun yarn, although, or plied yarn, see that? It feels, okay. Let's see. I mean, I don't feel bad. For immersive, let me classify. Yeah, okay, so it says, it's great for, anything on Yarnspirations website, clothing and kitchen items and whatever you want to do with it. Let's see. The way that it feels, it's okay. I personally wouldn't want to wear anything out of it. I think that it would probably be good for bags and kitchen items, like they say. But it's definitely softer than like peaches and cream and whatnot. You give you a good look of it up close. Okay, I did crochet a couple samples, and we're gonna be putting one in a washer and dryer as per recommendations, and see if it holds up. This is 100% cotton. It's pretty color. I like that. All right. So here is sample I did, and this is not been washed nor dried, straight off the hooks. All right. So the way it crochets is just fine. Actually, crochets quite nice. There's nothing wrong with the way it crochets. It has excellent stitch definition. So you can see them bobbles are just out there. I got some clusters, very visible. I did use their recommendation of a 5mm hook. It feels like a mercerized cotton. I don't think, yeah, it does have a sheen on it like a mercerized cotton. It's just, I don't think it's a bit duller than a lot of them that I've seen, but it's still nice. It's still nice. So the way that it crochets in the stitch definition is great. I can't say anything about that. It's quite nice, actually. I just, like I said, it's not a bad feeling cotton. Yes. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm just not a huge fan of mercerized cotton. So, and always remember, these are just opinion-based reviews. My opinions don't really matter. And I probably would take this one with a grain of salt. Actually, don't even take I'm only going to tell you, I'm just reading to you what it says about it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's been washed and dried. So my personal opinions, they don't matter. Like I said, because I'm not a fan of mercerized cotton, regardless of where it's from. So, how about that? So, I'm not going to be much help on that, but I can tell you it does have a very nice stitch definition, and that it crochets quite nicely. So on your Inspirations website, it is $5.99 a bowl, and they do have quite a few colors, quite an array of colors for being a new yarn, and they are all solid and they are all very pretty. So I like that. What do you think? Do you guys like mercerized cottons? Okay. All right. All right, we'll go ahead and measure the pre-washed sample, even though I'm going to make two identical, you know, just in case. So this is the one that I'm getting ready to put it into the washer, into the dryer as per instructions. 8.5, 8 3/4, you know, get this. I'm going to go with 8 3/4. I think that's about what it is. All right, 8 3/4. And 4 1/4. 4 1/8, 4 1/4. All right. I'm going to write it down now. I'm going to write down the pre-wash is 8.5, right? Look at me, I forgot already. I forgot because my memory is so dang bad. Yeah, 8.5. And then I'm going to put 4.5 to 4 3/4 on the other one. All right. All right. I'm going to go drop it in. We'll check it out in a second. Oh, guess who's back? That was quick, wasn't it? Quickest wash and dry I've ever done. All right. So I did wash and dry as per recommended on the label. Gentle, gentle, gentle. It does not appear that you should be washing and drying it, as they say. So it don't look very good coming out of the washer and dryer. So here is the same exact sample, same stitches, same size, everything not washed and dried. All right, and here it is after being washed and dried. Why don't we do it like this? And you'll be able to see what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay, so I'm trying to get into some good lighting, and I want you to just understand that I am here looking at it. So you will just have to take my word for it, because sometimes lighting and people's different devices make things look different. It did fade a bit. Okay, so the color faded a bit. It appeared, although it appeared to have like baubles, they shrunk together, almost like they felted together. Although I know, I mean, they didn't. They just kind of like shrunk up together like that. So this is, you know, the one after the session of, and here is the before. See, you can see they just kind of went to, and you know, let's take a measurement. Once it kind of just misshaped and went all weird. And like I said, it did fade, although it may not appear to. Remember, it may not appear to be fade on camera because, you know, lighting's different and everything like that. I'm looking at it right now. It's actually not even shiny at all anymore. I did say from mercerized cotton, it wasn't as shiny as some, but it still has shine because it's a mercerized cotton, you know. It's really dull now. There's no more shine left on it. Let's see. You'll see, I wrote down what I'm going to say. What it was before. 8.5 cross. 8 3/4, something like that. Let's take a little peek at it now. Oh my. Shrunk. On this one. 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, and then short side was 4 1/8, 4 1/4. Yeah, that's got a lot of shrinkage on that. I actually, when I first got it and I read that, I could not believe that they said that to put it into the dryer like that. This is a yarn that if I did like mercerized cotton. I like I said, I don't really like it that well. I would never buy it again. I bought it for the purpose of the review. Some people asked me. But I would definitely hand wash and lay flat. And if you did that, I think it would come back looking just like this. You don't want that. You don't want that. It doesn't look good coming out of the washer and dryer. So I do think that was a bad recommendation. I'm not sure why they did that. Like I said, when I first saw it, I'm like, what? Why? So it's duller. It's not as crisp, and there's no shine on it. It faded a bit. The red is dull red. Bobbles shrunk up. Yeah, and you know, like I said, you see, you seen the shrinkage factor there. Wow. Okay, well, okay. Caron All Day Cotton, new yarn. Like I will say one more time, I am not a fan of mercerized cotton. In fact, I hardly ever buy it. And now that being said, I have felt a lot of mercerized cottons. I would say for mercerized cotton, this does not feel bad. I probably feel like it softened up. I got to give it that. It did soften up. If I was to rate it after the wash and dry, I'd probably soften scale 7. Before 6. How about that? Soften up. Okay. I'm doing that on a mercerized cotton scale, not like a Pima or anything like that. Okay, and then so yeah, softness is fine. The amount of colors they have for it being new and the colors themselves are all pretty. You know, they were all very nice. Now it's a nice 4-way. It crocheted very, very nice, and it has, like I said, excellent stitch definition. I'm not even going to pull it out because it's going to come right out. I mean, this looks nice and clean like that. I mean, that's pretty. Let's see, $5.99 at Yarnspirations. That is for 173 yards of this. Very pretty, very easy to crochet with. Very nice looking mercerized cotton. I'm certain that you could probably get it cheaper at Joann's, something like that. But I always go by the regular price, $5.99. I'll let you guys make your own judgment on that, because like I said, I don't buy mercerized cotton, so I don't even really know the market for that. But yeah, you could definitely probably find it cheaper at Joann's and stuff. So I don't really know if that's a good or bad price. But I'm just doing some did the wash and dry test and the crochet test, and you guys can make up your mind on that. But it does look very pretty, and it feels fine. I think it would make a beautiful bag. Like if I got this ball here, I won't use it. I doubt I'll use it. Maybe I'll make a wash bag out of it or something. But I think if I bought it again, it would definitely make a gorgeous bag. I think the hook recommendation, like for me, I mean, what they recommend is what they recommend. But if I was going to use it again, I would notch my hook down. So it wouldn't be that. I guess that would be depend on what you're making. But like I said, I would make a bag out of it, because it's very pretty when it's done up. Pre-washer and pre-washed dry, and I mean that stitch definition again is outstanding. That is really showing up. Gorgeous bag out of that, I think, or shreds, things like that. But now whether or not sure, I mean, like I said, you can make cardigans on the website stuff out of that. Sure, I'm certain that you can, and that would depend on, you would probably want to try it yourself. I always recommend everybody buying one ball and giving it a go. Don't take my word for it. I'm not even really giving you any opinion that's really on it, other than showing you and telling you that I don't really use mercerized cotton. So, but I have felt plenty of it. So, and I would say that this is it's a fine mercerized cotton. It's a fine 4-weight. It crocheted very nicely. I think the only downfall really that I can see that it has is this. I don't know. Don't do it. Don't put it in a washer and dryer. Don't do it. You ruin your project. They should change the label. to maybe wash gentle, lay flat. It is wash gentle and dry gentle. That dryer that's not good for it. It's not going to do it. You see how bad it shrunk up. So I think everything else is just fine for moisturized cotton, other than I would highly recommend do not. I would hand wash and lay flat if it was me, but if I would definitely not put it in the dryer. Yeah. And yes, so yes, I wash it correctly, everybody. So you don't, I wash it exactly like it says to wash it. And that's how it came out. So that's what it looks like. This one, the crusty looking one. This one's beautiful. I keep looking at it because that stitch is the stitch definition is outstanding. And if I liked moisturized cotton more, I would probably buy it. Yeah, strictly for the ease of crochet. Their color palette is very pretty. For it all being solids, they're all very nice, saturated solids, and that stitch, it's just, you can't beat that stitch definition. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about it. Because, like I said, that's it. You can take all the stuff that I said. I told you the price. I told you all the specs. I showed you it with worked up, not fresh off the hook. You see how it looks, stitch definition wise. It crochets beautifully. And then I show you the before and after wash test. Didn't fare well on that part, but I think every other aspect about it, other than that wash and dry thing, seems just fine to me. Yeah, like I said, if I liked moisturized cotton more, this would probably be in a contender for me to use for things. So that's all I can really say about it. So yeah, check it out. Like I said, this came from Yarstrations. But yes, Joann's does have it too. So yeah, one ball. Give it a try. If you've already tried it, let me know in the comments, okay? Sorry, I don't really have much more to say about it. All right. I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? Take care.